Our class of 22 seniors. One more time. That's better. And I can't say it enough how important a great manager is to having a good team, and there have been none better than our first honoree this evening, M. Gaylor. M is escorted this evening by her brother, Jerry Gaylor, and she has been a manager for 3 years now. Her other activities at Central over the past few years have included wrestling, baseball, and the journalism staff. Her most memorable moment was when let me just write what she put. She said, "It's really hard to pick a favorite memory because so much about football has impacted my life. I love this team and everyone on it, even if they can be a lot sometimes. But seeing their faces light up after the Agape win and how much respect they gained that night is probably my favorite. Also, Brazil breaking the table that night was great too. They really are my second family." Her plans after graduation, she plans to study either culinary or criminal sciences, technical analysis, at either York College in York, Nebraska, or Southern Charleston University in South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, our manager, M. Gaylor. Next up, let's give it up for Jaden, JJ Mercado. Jay is escorted tonight by his mother, Jamea Duke, and he's been playing football pretty much all his life. Other activities at Central include baseball, as well as the secretary of the SAAB, Springfield African American Brotherhood chapter at Central. Most memorable moment for football is when we beat a 4-0 team, and that was Sarcoxy. And the best moments are when you see your teammates grow into young men on and off the field. After graduation, JJ wants to continue playing football at the college level and go into architecture and engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Jaden Mercado. Next up, number 5, Stefan Fuel Hawthorne. Stefan's escorted this evening by his dad, James, his mom, Marty, and his brother, LaDan. And he has been playing football pretty much just this year, but he's been involved in sports in one way or another all his life, including the basketball team at Central. His most memorable moment from football was when they won that first game against Agape. His plans after graduation include planning to attend college and major in information technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Stefan Fuel Hawthorne. Next up, number 6, wide receiver D-back Jaden Lewis. Jaden is escorted this evening by his mom and dad, his grandfather, Jessica his mom, Ronnie his dad, Kurt his grandpa, and his best friend, Holland Hawkins. He's been playing football for a couple of years now, but has also been involved a long time in basketball, baseball. He's also in the Springfield African American Brotherhood at Central, and he also a pretty good boxer. His most memorable moment from football, when Coach Xander came to the boxing gym and I beat him up. And when Stefan hit the speed dance in the weight room. And me and Coach Xander's long talks about life. His plans after graduation include attending college and potentially playing college football or baseball, and even pursuing professional boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, don't mess with number 6, Jaden Lewis. Next, a kid I've known for a long time and I really respect. Make some noise for number 7, running back, defensive end, kick returner, quarterback, you name it, he does it, Zay Harvey. Zay is escorted this evening by his brother Tyrell, his mom Tiffany Nesmith, and his dad Hugh Harvey. How many years in football? He has been a 4-year varsity starter at multiple positions, and his other activities include SAAB, baseball, and the A+ program. His most memorable moment was when we beat Sarcoxy, a 4-0 team, when everyone thought we were going to lose. And then we took a chair to have everyone sign. After graduation, he plans on attending college and studying graphic design. Ladies and gentlemen, number 7, Isaiah Harvey. Next in line, make some noise, number 8, Tyron Hendricks. Tyron's escorted this evening by his mother and father, Roland and Heather Hendricks, and he's been playing football now steadily for 2 years. He's also involved in Central and Springfield's African American Brotherhood at Central. His most memorable moment from football was celebrating after breaking the 53-game losing streak and being able to enjoy playing football with all of my friends. After graduation, he plans on going to Princeton and earning a master's in computer science. That's right, Princeton. Make some noise, people. That's Tyron Hendricks, number 8. Next up, our kicker and punter and receiver, number 12, Brett Turner. Brett is escorted this evening by his parents, Marcus and Gloria Schallenberger, his sister, Bree Turner, and his girlfriend, Lucy Vanover. He's been playing football now for 2 years, and he's also involved in Advanced Band, FBLA, Bulldogs Buddies, National Honor Society, peer mediation, the IB program, and he's also the varsity soccer goalkeeper. He's been doing double duty this year, and you've got to respect that. His most memorable moment from football was Saturday Denny's with Caleb Small and Jacob McNeilis after film. After graduation, he plans to attend undergrad school for either nursing or pharmacy, but he hasn't decided if he'll continue to play sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Brett Turner. Next up, D-back wide receiver number 13, Gary Shockley. Gary is escorted this evening by the family along with his mother Sabrina, and he's been playing football all 4 years, as well as basketball, track, and in track he was an all-state high jumper. His best memory was, he likes to say, the development of the team and seeing their commitment and respect to the program as we finally got our first wins. I can't wait to see what comes next for them. After graduation, he plans on doing both college track and football. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Shockley. Next up, the big fella, the quarterback, number 18, Amias Hart. Amias is escorted this evening by mother Michelle, his dad Algerian, and fellow Bulldog little brother Rowan. While at Central, he played football here with us for 2 years, as well as baseball. He's also been involved in Springfield African American Brotherhood, DECA, and National Honor Society. His best memory, like many players, and we don't blame him, the win against Agape, while also at Sarcoxy on a critical first down, completing that big first down pass to his little brother for the game-clinching first down. After football, he plans on going to college to study kinesiology. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the quarterback, Amias Hart. Next up, number 23, my boy, Shanquell Rogers. Escorts and special relationships, he wants to mention Amir, Thaddeus, and his siblings. He's been playing football now for all of his time at Central, and he likes to say he was not involved in any other activities, but we all know the heart this kid has, and we know he had his nose in a lot of things. His most memorable moment at Central was the grind to be the best team we can be, the feeling and the will to beat Sarcoxy in every practice with my brothers. His plans after graduation are to improve and find the best way to be the best me, and I'm going to help heal the world. My mama always told me I would. Ladies and gentlemen, Shanquell Rogers. Coming out next, the tank. Number 25, fullback, running back, linebacker, you name it, Ashton Stein. Ashton's coming out tonight with his mom, Carolyn, and his stepdad Robin, and he's been playing football at Central as a starter for 4 years. Other activities at Central included baseball, and his best memory in football would have to be our first win against Agape, he says. We all worked so hard every year, and it was the best feeling ever when that finally showed. After graduation, he plans to play college football and then plans to becoming an athletic trainer or physical therapist. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tank, Ashton Stein. Coming out next, number 31, Aiden Young. Aiden's escorted this evening by his mother Diana, his dad Phil, and his sister Zoe. He's been playing football at Central now for a couple of years, and his most memorable moment at Central was not just the Agape win, but when we beat Sarcoxy, that 4-0 undefeated team. After graduation, Aiden plans to continue his education at Ozarks Technical Community College for his future. Ladies and gentlemen, number 31, Aiden Young. Coming up next, number 44, Jarvis McMillan. Jarvis is escorted this evening by his mother Shakita, his dad Henry, Jarquise his brother, and Shekiah his sister. He's also played football all 4 years, and he's also been in the wrestling program. His most memorable moment from football was getting pancaked by Coach Walker. I don't know if that's a good memory or not. His plans at the graduation, he wants to go to the NFL, but he's going to go get his CDL and travel around the world to help family with their business. Ladies and gentlemen, Jarvis McMillan. Number 50, one of our captains, Jacob Conway. Big Jacob is escorted this evening by his parents Becky and Jeremiah, and he's been a 4-year starter in football. His other activities include the track team and the fishing team. His most memorable moment from football was the win against Agape, but he says it was hard to name one specific moment, but after the years of work and grinding, being able to walk away with wins under our belts is amazing. After graduation, he says, I plan to go into the United States Marine Corps. Ooh, are they getting a good one there? Jacob Conway. Now moving to the larger side of the field with a couple of our big fellas. Make some noise for number 73, Logan Norman. Logan's escorted this evening by Garland Norman, his father, and he's been a part of football at Central for 2 years. He's also been involved with the track and field team. His most memorable moment from football is the Sarcoxy game this year, mainly because of the outcome of the game and some souvenirs. After graduation, he plans to go to college and major in exercise science. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Norman. And last but certainly not least, a kid I've known ever since kindergarten. It's been a fantastic experience watching him grow into the man he is today, as all of them. Please make some noise, number 75, Jacob Brazil. Look at him. Jacob's escorted this evening by his dad Chris and his mother Wendy, and he's been in football now for all 4 years. His other activities at Central include throwing the shot put in discus and track, and his most memorable moment, or best memory in football, are the first win and all the wins accomplished this season. After graduation, he says, I plan to play football while getting a degree in business administration and management. Ladies and gentlemen, number 75, Jacob Brazil. Now, last but certainly not least, make some noise for the big center, nose guard, defensive tackle, defensive end, number 69, Moses Carbon. Moses is escorted this evening by his parents, and he has been involved in other activities at Central, including track and field and some wrestling. One of his favorite memories at Central was when Coach stayed with him after an injury he suffered in Arkansas last year. We were all pulling for him through that, and we're happy to see him walking out in the field this evening, believe me. After graduation, Moses plans to continue his education to ensure that future. Ladies and gentlemen, number 69, Moses Carvin. This is by far one of actually the largest senior class I've ever had the opportunity to announce. And if you had asked me 2 or 3 years ago if we would still have 17 seniors standing on this sideline, I would have doubted it. This is the strength and foundation of 120 years of Bulldog football. Ladies and gentlemen, they deserve a standing ovation for their commitment. Make some noise. These are your Central Bulldogs. Anthem coming, band. 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you direct your attention to the south end of the field, you'll see our flag flying at half-mast. This is in honor of former Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman, former Army General, former Secretary of State, Colin Powell, who passed away earlier this week. Out of respect to him, his family, and his career, a brief moment of silence in honor of him and all who served with and under